Alright guys, if you've been following my other videos on this CNC build, you'll see that I got this gantry part finished, or the bearing block part of the gantry part finished, and these rails are still not drilled and bolted to this plate. And I was going to show how I'm going to align the spindle motor. This is the 2200 watt spindle motor. How I'm going to align that and its rails so all this is square. Now I sat here and I spent a day or two trying to figure out how I would do this correctly and decently, you know. So I'm going to show you the trick I did. I'm going to use my camera stand here. Put this in the stand. See, right about there ought to do it. So all I did was, I couldn't find a way to put my dial indicator onto on the spindle, because there was no good place to put it, and the magnet thing would not stick to this. So this is not steel, I guess, so it wouldn't stick to that. So I took off the magnet and I chucked it into the spindle itself. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to use my dial indicator, and I'm going to get it to where it's a little on there, because I mean, this whole thing can swing this way or that way, and this end forward and this end back, and you know, and vice versa. So that's the whole point of all this, is to align this stuff. So and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to find the 0 point for this side by pulling back on this dial indicator, get it to about, find the 0 point. And then I'm going to pull it back a little bit, and I'm going to rotate it around, and we can see that this is way off. Actually, I was just trying to make this video and this whole thing fell down. I had it almost dead on, but and then I'm going to twist this whole thing. Well, yeah, it's way off. Twist it this much, somewhere around there ought to be closer, and then I'm just going to do it again, and until they both give the same value. And being chucked into this spindle really keeps it solid, so where it should be the same, you know. So that's how I'm going to center this. I'm going to do it tomorrow or something. It's getting pretty late, and I just knocked it all over. I had it almost dead aligned. This indicator goes to 0.001 inch. Okay, so this is in thousandths. Okay, my other one was in millimeters. But so yeah, I had it within 1,000th already, and then I knocked all this over and had to start over. But so I was just going to show you what I came up with for squaring all this up, you know, chucking in the dial indicator. It took me a couple days to figure out a way to do it, because I was going to try to square it off of this spindle motor bracket, but the bracket didn't quite get put on there exact, because of the holes, you know. And I don't even think this bracket was cast very good either, so I can't really trust the casting of the bracket. But I mean, going off this, chucking it into the spindle itself is that's the most accurate reading I'm going to get. So that's what I did, and I think this is going to work out pretty good. I'll just align it up and then drill the holes. I'll probably end up having to leave a little slop in the holes, and then once I get the bolts in there, I'll probably have to align it up again before I torque them down. So yeah, it's going to be a process. I just wanted to show how I was going to square this part up, you know. Alright, later.